right. They do not have a supernova down below ground, but waiting for it. It's going to be Boomy.
I mean, do you sort of lean towards the Blink or the Shadow Blade nowadays on sort of a playmaking mid DK?
He has playmakers though, right? He has an Ember and a Quap, so I feel like he could go for something else this game. I think he could go a little greedier, yeah. I think Halberd's godly this game versus Clinks, like, as well. But I mean, it depends on which route he really wants to go for.
And look at this up top. FN, he's coming with rotation. They're trying to set up, obviously 7 minutes in, yet to see someone fall. Finally, we get first blood. FN will be able to claim it as he summons up the Burning Army and takes down Yapso. Out. Now Secret's like, is he really still around? But then he reveals himself. So it doesn't do any of that at all. But
bottom, though.
First game of the best of 5, both teams warming up.
DM in a lot of trouble.
That's a kill for Nisha, and with the Dragon Form only just started, he's going to do a hell of a lot of work. This tier 1 tower down bottom. The pressure from Secret's
not the highest in this game when he is going to be this far ahead. They have like these burst damage, but the power shot as well as the death probably. But besides that, their sustained damage is going to be pretty low as save.
I mean, he just collapses here to the Forest Secret. Not a chance at all for the poor old Wind Ranger. It's now a 4K lead. I mean, this is starting to get pretty rough. I mean, I sort of set it up as nice and pretty and beautiful at 5 minutes in, but 5 minutes later, suddenly, Secret coming in big time. Up top, Secret ready to go down. Zai doesn't have a TP available, so he won't be able to join this. Epic Kid, he'll get the ghost out. Nisha turns straight towards Aina. Yapso, he's level 6. He turns with his gun. He's ready to shoot them down. He doesn't even need to. Already Aina will fall. The arena is down, though. The setup's there, but the change, the assassinate from Yapso, he just shoots Epic Kid straight in the face. It's 3 dead on VP.Prodigy. As Save's got to run. And even him, he's not going to be able to make it out of this by the looks of it. The win run comes to an end. Matu's got another slide of fist. There it is. Triple kill for Matu. 2 deaths back to back on the Death Prophet. You know, a DP that's really sort of been yet to touch a tier 1 tower. That really hurts that hero's momentum. Top lane, Puppy will get caught by the Shackle, and with the damage from the Burning Army, they will manage to find him. But again, it's just finding the supports. It still very much feels that this is Secret sort of forcing VPP to play in a way that they're punishing them. Nisha might have gone too far. He has walked into 4 of them, but Matu's there with a backup. Nisha will go down. That's a big find for VPP as they do manage to finally end the reign of DK.
They're going to burst quickly on that Death Prophet, so it's definitely concerned for Epi Kid of them just protecting him. They're going to need godly positioning. Uh-oh,
Matu. And he's got him. Matu came prepared with the dust.
Yeah, so tried to kill Steel, but
sure you do obviously have elements of physical damage, but still it's, you know, it's a DK. He doesn't really care. Jump forward from Nisha. He's ready to start some action. He's trying to get them off their outpost. Jumps in. The arena is down, but the BKB's popped by Nisha. He's going to move on, trying to chase down Save. Yapso does get taken out before he's able to pop the assassinate, but it's not needed to kill off Save. Nisha will be Zai's been loving it. He's sort of been playing a bit of a PvE game. He's only 0-1-1, but that's all he's needed to do. You know, he's there. He's the backup plan. He's the insurance for Secret if they need him, as of now they haven't. It's been the rest of the team sort of calling the shots. Up top, though, Matu, he's committed in a little deep. His silence does have the Aegis, of course, but this is 5 around him. We'll see if they can set up. Can DM catch him with the spear before there's anything coming out? No, the slider fist will dodge it. Matu able to move away, but the Shackle, it actually gets the angle there. Didn't look like it was going to be able to grab him, but it did find the connection to that tree and will allow them to kill off Matu. There's the axe on Yapso, putting a quick stop to the chase from DM, just a bullet to the face.
Love it.
DM cannot chase further. The arena's going to be dropped down. A bit of a bait there as Nisha did blink aggressively into this. The silence out onto the 2 of them. Into the spear. Puppy just gets burst. Nisha has to put the BKB. Turns over to FN. Assassinate the Sonic Wave straight into the face of FN as the Clinks will fall. There's a buyback from Puppy also. A Secret, they're ready to run in full force. Epi Kid, he's used the ghost here, but he's been caught by the chain. Save tries to turn with the Shackle shot, but it won't connect to the tree. They turn their attention over towards the Wind Ranger. The assassinate from Yapso, hitting DM once more. Jump forward from Zai. Puppy's there with the setup and the Nightmare as he'll use himself up, but there is no escape for this Mars as DM goes down, and Nisha is going to be able to do some decent damage to the base. Jump forward. Epi Kid is able to use before the assassinate connects, but now he's not got anything else to save himself, or he has. Aina, the backup comes in, the 5-man overgrowth. The line's there for Save to find the Shackle shot on both Matu and Zai, but do they have the damage to kill them? Nisha, he's getting low to the Spirit Siphon. He's trying to run the Burning Armies out, but they've got him. They take down the DK. VP.Prodigy now turn their attention over towards Puppy, caught by the clumsy net. Yapso's going for the TP out in the trees. He'll make it away, but it's 2 down. The Yule set up from Epi Kid. They're trying for Matu, but Matu's got a remnant prepared. Will jump away. Jump forward from Aina, slowing him down. FN's out with Skeleton Wall, but Puppy's prepared. Ward and a sentry down. Instant TPs are coming in. FN's got a lot of HP. It's 2,300 at the moment. Jump forward from Nisha with the assassinate, the Sonic Wave. They're bursting low. Is there going to be the save? Heiner comes in with the root. Will be able to hold back the DK, but FN bursts down by Matsu as he jumps in with the Remnant. Turns over with the chains onto save and Heiner. It's 2 down on VPP. Zai beating down on the Trio Protector underneath the tier 2 tower. The arena is down. They do manage to trap up Matu, but it's a 3-for-1 right now. And Yapsor, he's still got bullets to spare. And assassinate into the back of Epileptic Kid takes out the DP, and only DM is left trying to hide in the trees, but Zai blinks forward. Secret, they'll be able to wipe VPP here as they're all dead. They can push on this top lane, take away another tier 2 just as you say, because he knows how much of the damage is coming up from him. He really wants to try and get that level 8 scene online before the next team fight is forced.
They saw him first. He showed his face down bottom to clear the wave. Yeah, he's gonna get. He tried to be sneaky too. He went perfectly on the ledge to try to TP, right? But Zai actually just blinked to the high ground from the tier 2 and gave puppy vision.
At least knowing when to cut their losses, though, there, VPP. No one else sticks around. Doesn't matter, though, because mid. Necrobook's out as well, so they'll have the vision on DM. He's not going to be able to make the catch here. FN's still going to move forward. Oh, that's a beautiful angle. Save. He's able to get in. Lines it up perfectly. But the Nightmare buys some time from Matu. It's not enough. The Spirit into the arena. They managed to take down Matu and Zai. Save. As I said, he's been building up for that Blink Dagger. He gets it. Comes in with an excellent play. Tries to jump in for more, and the puppy won't be able to get the grab there, but my goodness, it doesn't get better than that, catching both.
But so still showing that they can have if they can get that type of setup, sure, they're going to have the damage.
Puppy. They're in with the silence. VP.Prodigy, they're going to get themselves an extra bit of a bonus. The captain has been found, and he was without his teammates. VP.Prodigy striking back, a set of racks down, and just got to be careful.
They know
what sort of angle they can get. Yeah, you're right. They're waiting on the high ground for this Secret. But Matu, he steps forward. He's going to get caught out by the shackle. The assassinate's out onto the win range. It doesn't matter. Arena's down. There's no escape for Matu. Safe. He's already starting to look for his next target. He's leading forward. Oh, DM.
He's caught himself.
And a bit of action, but Secret are a little scared about how they commit on him. They know there's going to be backup. DM does get shot in the face by the assassin. Push back with the Sonic Wave. They've killed him. The gem has been dropped. Someone's going to need to reclaim that. They will be able to get in and grab it. DM actually buying back as well.
They have to play around this Roche area because Roche is up.
They're in. Nisha's out. Going for the Yule setup, Arena's down, but Nisha's able to put the BKB before the spear follow-up comes into play. Burning Army is down, DM pots the BKB, but the Sonic Wave from Zai will clip him. Jump forward from Mighty, gets the Overgrowth out to the 3 of them. Epi Kid's in the middle of it all with the Exorcism. The BKB popped by Matu, gets another slide of fish, chains down to Aina, but Nisha, he's mounting. Save with the focus fires, bringing him down. Nisha will fall. They have lost 2 on VPP. This is a 2-for-1 at the moment. Zai, Matu, and Puppy still eyeing up the best way to get into this, but Epi Kid's chance save at the moment, playing the ward. He's on the high ground. He's going to see all of this going down. So he's going to give them all the info that they need. That slide fist, that looked like it would have caught him, but it did not. Just outside the range of it. Now Puppy, they're going to jump forward. There's the shackle setup. I mean, that was a long-range shackle there, reaching across the lane to trap him to the tree and save.
Get to notice initially inside of the fight, too. He had retrieved the gem from DM. So that's why he was acting against that ward, but now save.
He's going to take a fair bit of damage, but he's able to flicker out of the shrapnel. He's got to be careful. Yapso's level 21. He's got that shrapnel DPS talent online. Top lane, there's the Hex opener onto this Clinks. He needs help now, but he's pushed back by the Sonic Wave. Zai's been able to burst down, save, jump forward on FN. FN will get the BKB off. He turns. He's able to heal up here with the Q. Turns with the arena onto Nisha. He's getting focused by the Burning Army. He's still got the BKB, pops it, gets out of the ultimate. He's on the retreat. There's a buyback from Save and Ina. As VP.Prodigy bring everybody back over to the fight. Save, trying to chase, but the 2 blinks out will allow both Yapsor and Nisha to get back to safety. Matu has a poke with a sleight of fist, but Remnant's over towards the mid lane. This was 2 buybacks used by VPP. The Exorcism is coming to an end.
By Secret right now.
They're going to jump back in. Matu, he knows that they're getting weak now, VPP. Exorcism's going to come to a finish. There's the Hex into the Assassinate. The Epileptic Kid, he needs help. DM's trying to help him, but he cannot push Secret back. As Secret, they'll take down both the Secret. They're pushing pretty darn quickly. The full 5 of them taking down these tier 4s. 20 seconds until Epi Kid's up, but the Ancient is exposed. Nisha's got the Dragon Form. Assassinate over onto DM. DM pots the BKB. The arena's down. They do have the repair kit, and FN will lay down the Burning Army. Matu still trying to focus off this Ancient. They've got the grip control onto DM. Assassinate to the faces. DM will fall. Matu doing his best to run away from the burning armies. It nearly kills him off. FN's been hexed up. They'll turn over towards EpiKid as EpiKid comes back into play. But they've got so much control here. Secret, there's nothing that the Death Prophet can do. And there's nothing that this repair can do to offset the damage coming from Secret here. As the Ancient will fall, game one comes to an end. As Secret with this Torrent, he is going to be able to get him, so some good damage onto Nisha. Nisha, of course, he doesn't have the Blink skilled. He went for the 2 points as you would want to on the Shadow Strike, and it will actually pay off as Nisha falls incredibly low, but he's able to keep his distance, get the salve off, and again, have a favorable trade back towards FN there with the burst.
Might be able to kill him.
Getting very low, able to juke out the Torrent. This is going to be first blood for Nisha. Straight outplay there in the mid lane.
Played his hand, and now he's actually... Is he suiciding to the tower? He's trying to suicide.
He's trying
to. Oh, but he gets XP.
He did. I mean, maybe Nisha's just that good that even when he tries to die, he can't die that quick. But I don't know, that was obviously not the ideal play there.
So tower switched to him, hit him once, and then he looked... It doesn't look... It looks like it could have some success for sure versus Void. FN?
Yeah, there was an attempt on him, but he was able to play defensively with the Kunka's rum, so he had, he's got that extra protection. He's going to actually sort of make sure he's kept back, but it's not going to matter. Sonic Wave from Nisha Towers, everything comes online very quickly for you.
It is starting to seem like it. Like, Sage's Mask is just such a good item. Same thing with that Book Rush if you're able to get it. Meanwhile, top.
They're able to block DM off, and there's very little hope of him getting out of here as the three heroes will take him down. This game too, Secret's starting to get the lead a little quicker than they did in game one even. As just 7.5 minutes in where 3... Yeah, sure, buddy. We'll see. We'll see.
We will see indeed. Fight. They've got FN kind of locked in a weird spot here.
He's gonna get the bow out. And he managed to stun him. Zai's gonna step forward. Do drop him, but it's straight into an Echo Slam. Oh no! Oh, and a black hole follow-up too. Oh, dear.
Oh, no, and they done... Oh, team... Oh, yep, sorry.
He does not care at all about being demonic purged. EpiKid stepping in to the rift, the stun. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and he was so close to his Midas.
Oh, was he?
He was so close. He's sitting on 1660. He must have nearly had the goal for the recipe before that. Well...
It's falling apart.
I'll be honest. It was probably GG when he queued up the Midas on Void. I think that's become sort of a pseudo way to say this game's over. I don't think you queue that item up. He's got the blink done. He'll go a little deeper. The bugs, they are going to find him in the trees. Have they got any TP cancel? They do. Nisha's got his Yules. GM is going to be held behind. He has got a Stampede if he wants to try and make a run for it, but he won't even attempt to do so. DM will fall. Back over towards the mid. Matu is going to have a bit of a fight against FN, but FN has got the bow and Torrent. They'll put a stop to Matu's attempts, but no, well, maybe it won't. Matu tries to put them back in. EpiKid, he comes in with the Chrono, though. Have they got the damage? It's getting Matu low, but then the black hole from side. He's in. He's got the three of them. The setup there for the fish, and Matu with the armor is going to be able to keep himself alive. VP.Prodigy get team wiped. And... I think
they might be ready. I think they're pretty ready to call it. Yeah, they called it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he only uses Midas once this game as well. I mean, but it's a 5-game series. Sometimes games like this happen against Secret. It's against Secret, right? That's what you're telling yourself at the moment. It's your VP.Prodigy. You're like, well, you know what?
Yeah. I actually forgot to mention that. I wrote that one to you and then didn't actually mention it.
That's one of the biggest, reasons why Secret's draft is... It's kind of good against that of VPP. It's does die though. Then bring FN over. The three of them are able to take Zai out. So this time Zai won't be able to TP back to the base. Meanwhile though, Secret, they also find
a little bit of damage. Every single lane has to just be wary of that ult coming out soon. And also the lane that you're in now, because you get that bonus damage as well from it. So he will be able to hit that much harder.
Zai is going to get going on here. They've got the point in the Ancient Seal too, pulling him back with the Remnant, but Zai's doing his best to juke it out. It won't matter. They do manage to catch him. Very mobile across the map and looking to try and make the other areas a little nicer for VP.Prodigy. As elsewhere, there's certainly problems that are being had. Mid lane, Ina is able to stop the chase here with the cogs coming out. But Nisha, he TP's in, he sprouts him up, they'll get the kill nonetheless. As Aina will fall and Matu with the DD just before the 9-minute mark as a mid-troll. Matu doing a considerable amount of damage, but they are able to get the jump on him. The silence there, but it's not enough damage in time. He's able to pop the ult, fishes out onto the two of them. Matu should still die here as he falls low. The lifesteal not enough to save him. They get the kill, and now DM with the wraparound. He's been able to grab Puppy with the Berserker's Call. VPP, they'll get the 2 kills, both Puppy and Matu to fall.
As level 6 on the Skywrath too. They could definitely set up for a kill on Tanisha here.
Yeah, they can get in and burst him. As long as they're able to pull him back with the Remnant into the Mystic Flare, they have him. The control's there now. Secret will try with the turnaround. TP's coming from Zai and Matu. They'll take save for the trade, but a trade that
cuts that wave. He's being spotted. He's getting surrounded by a lot of Secret members here.
But he's got backup. Save is there with the silence. But the fixture from Yapzor couldn't be any better. Hits onto the two of them. TP comes in from Nisha. He's able to trap Epileptic Kid for now. And Epic Kid, all his spells on cooldown. He's got no further escape. As both him for Secret on top, Matu running in. He's actually going to find FN. FN tries to get away, but the damage is already done. FN is trying to run. Matu's able to stay on the target. The root's there. FN, he needs backup and he needs it now. TP's coming in from Aina. Aina does have a hook shot, but he's not using it. They've lost FN. Aina will...
Fast way for things to accelerate. Just a little bit too aggressive by Epi Kid and gets punished heavily.
Yeah, they do get the call on him. So getting something, but they need these big kills. Secret, they're slipping. It's not going to be easy, though. Secret pretty set up for anything around this bit. DM, it's going to try and jump in with the call. Doesn't actually get them with the call. And now Zai, he just walks up, lassos FN. DM's going to try and run, but he's slowed by the axes. I mean, they killed Puppy, but they're losing 3 heroes for it. It's definitely not worth. And you see a team.
That's a full mech as well now for Puppy, who barely died in that last situation.
Whoa. Fisher in, but they do get the jump. They manage to get the call onto Matuma Man. Matuma Man getting pulled forward. He's able to turn on towards Zine. Does still have the Aegis, you got to remember, so he's got that second life ready to go, and yet they've not been able to bring him down the once. Matu's going to be able to keep that Aegis intact. Jump up to the high ground. Epi Kid with the Yule's control, but the Nature's Wrath comes crashing through. Fishes down to the two of them. Matu steps forward with the ultimate. FN gets the Miserable, tries to get the Wukong's command up, but the Echo Slam is down. The Wukong's command was successfully cast though, so Zai does die in it. They also lose another, but Matu, he's just cleaning up. He's too big right now. He's got a full S and Y. They seem unable to deal with this troll. They do manage to get the pull over to him, but the backup's inbound for Matu. Nisha heading across with Puppy and Yapzor. Buyback comes out from Epi Kid, but he cannot dive into this. The rest is down there. Puppy playing with him. Chain stuns come through. Aina still trying to force something. Does manage to close the gap onto Nisha. Nisha, he is Ancient Sealed. He's also trapped in the cogs. They managed to get the profit. Can they get more from this? They're trying to move forward, but Matu, he's ready to turn. They know with the buyback of Nisha, they can take this fight. FN goes for the TP out, but Yapzor's able to jump in, cancel the TP with the Aftershock. They pull back the 4 Void Spray. It's a dieback on Epileptic Kid versus Pro-Prodigy. They step down the mid, but Zai, not afraid to make the moves, jumps in, pulls back Epi Kid into the army of them all. On the side, DM being controlled by Yapzor, dropping the Echo Slam just to make sure that DM cannot find a route of initiation, as they'll kill off DM. And with that, the rest of Virtus Pro-Prodigy have
he's
to
standing
run.
around, so it's like you almost feel like you're forced to go for Chen a lot of the times in the fights.
Maybe they can get Nisha. Nisha. They do get the jump. I mean, the combo, it works out. The old axe Skyrath, that will do the job. Nisha's not a big kill, but I guess looking at their lineup, they can't do Roshan. Mid lane.
He's actually just jumping forward.
It's got the grab, dragging them back in. They do try to jump in with the call. It's not going to come in time. Still, Matu, he can turn, pops the ult. The cogs do break them off from DM, but Yapzor's able to blink over. Has the further control required to kill off the axe. Zai still chasing onwards towards Aina. Very little that anybody on Prodigy can do to help their poor old Clockwork. As Aina trapped up in his own cell there, the cogs holding him back. Let's see what they have got with this BKB. FN. Oh, no.
He's grabbed already.
Oh, no. Oh!
Okay.
They got the call! They got the call! DM's able to turn! The balance strikes out to Puppy, they'll kill the Chen! But DM will die, and now FN with the remainder of his BKB is going to have to try and run away as Zai's hot on the chase. Holds him in place with the clumsy net, Rotovatos out onto Zai. They are letting FN run away, but no, Nisha cuts the trees down with the sprout, and that is FN dead. They got Puppy.
I'm not going to pick our Chen Shaker. They go into this third game, they pick Chen Shaker right off the bat. They've got their strongest heroes that they've played.
Cool.
Get a Matu.
With the Mystic Flare, they'll take him down the once. The Aegis is gone. 10 seconds and FN's back up. I know he's got the hook shot if he wants to go for this. Ancient Seal onto Matuma Man. They're bringing back with the Ether Remnant. Do they have any further burst? He's down to half HP. Einer's in with a hook shot, but he's been silenced. He cannot get the cogs off. Einer's dead. Is to buy back DM. Jumps and gets the two-man call.
Yours.
Epileptic Kid trying to jump in with the Dissimulate. Balance strikes out FN. Pots the BKB. He's got the Wuko's command as well, but Matu, he's popped the ult. Turns over towards FN. They are bringing Matu down low. The ult will start to come to an end. The cogs are down, trapping Matu in. But the root's there as Matu, he's just life-stealing back up. He's beating down to the monkey and they're pulling with the Remnant. Yapsel's in with the Echo Slam. They're both dead. Double kill for Nisha. They'll move back towards the racks. They'll clean up a second set Secret as VP.Prodigy being bullied back to the base. DM will manage to get him with a buyback call onto Zai, but Epileptic Kid, he's dead for 50. No buyback on the Void Spirit. They'll flame break DM back outside the Fissure, blocking him off from being able to get back to the safety of his own fountain. And Matu, he's just
Matu's
diving in now.
fountain.
They're going straight into the fountain. Team wiping them all. Jesus pop from Matu as he doesn't even die for the dive. As they're all dead on VP.Prodigy. Secret closing up the game.
These guys are good. They know what they're doing. Yeah, just from draft to play to everything that they've set up in these games has been just spectacular. And it was no mercy. Like we said, look at Aina, even saying close games.
Close games. Close
XD,
games.
yeah.
And an XD indeed.
Yeah, it was just...